You can't get rid of me that easily, Nick Bo. At Absolute Zero, you fought your heart out. You barely made it out alive. My crown serves a new purpose now. You will learn it soon. You act like a god. You can't fall. No flaws. Doesn't get hurt. But I know I hurt you. I will find that weakness. You will fall as all the other gods before me. Someday, a monument will be built for you, Nick Bo. But not as a great day of joy when it goes up. It will be of sadness. For the fall of Nick Bo, he who was so great, how hard he fell. The Church of Absolution has opened its doors. We welcome you.
This week on Next Level, Matt Mayhem and me chose violence like Will Smith at the Oscars essay. Yeah, we took these titles off of Cobra Kai and Defibrillator. Both of them. Revolution has nothing on us, man. We're the beans at the top. And you know who makes the best beans? Puerto Ricans. But you know who makes the second best pizza? Say Taco Bell. Most people don't get beans and a Crunchwrap Supreme, but I do. You wanna know why? Cause I'm the best. I'm the best at the very top. And tonight, I say, Krystofer, huh? Krystofer, not Davidson, but Lee. I hope you're watching. I hope you and your little ginger friend are watching, man. Because I'm gonna kick your ass in the square circle, let's say, without Matt. I don't need Matt. He's out moving furniture for people. I don't need him. Because I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intensity number 25. Elcon trying to send a message to this guy right here, the Beast from Hammerfell, the winner of the free agent shuffle at Absolute Zero. Last time we saw Krystofer in action, this week against D4 for the third time in Krystofer's career, Dex Whitt. Dex Whitt would cost Krystofer the match against D4, getting Krystofer disqualified, but he justified his actions by saying, hey Krystofer, you were getting your ass kicked, and now look, D4's on the ground, so we won. He may have won the battle, but we won the war. That was what Dex told Krystofer. Krystofer disagreed. Now he sits at 4-11, has a matchup with the luchador of Action Wrestling Entertainment, the Bean at the very tip top, as he likes to call himself.
Bean at the top,
one half of the newly crowned AWE World Tag Team Champions.
Bean at the top. Oh yeah.
What a day of celebration Next Level was this past week. El Contrastico and Matt Mayhem, thanks in no small part to what we thought would be Tengu's return distracting Damien Kai and Liberator, or Cobra Kai and Defibrillator, as El Contrastico coined them earlier. Tengu causing the distraction. Let El Contrastico hit a small package roll-up and get Damien Kai's shoulders down to the mat for the 3 count. El Contrastico and Matt Mayhem would run outside of the war zone and take a victory lap to celebrate. That was El Contrastico's 2nd victory of the year. Only his 2nd victory, but now he can call himself an AWE World Tag Team Champion. That has a nice ring to it.
I'm trying to keep the peace, okay?
I got a piece right here, see? I'm not being tough, and I got 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Hey! Soybean. Do something?
Oh, and Krystofer calling El Contrastico a soybean, and I'm sure that the luchador is going to take offense to that.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
I've been putting it out.
And you hurt my friend's before.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is intensity. Falls count anywhere, no disqualifications here in this match, so there's nothing stopping Dex Whitt from getting involved in this match other than maybe Krystofer's wishes of wanting to win this one on his own, since he didn't get to finish the fight against D4 this past week on Next Level, but that one sends the crowd into a frenzy here at the War Zone. Little Rainmaker action going on. The Beast from Hammerfell, the Heathen, Krystofer, has had a start and stop kind of rookie year here in Action Wrestling Entertainment. Picked up some big victories, and he's had some equally lasting losses on his record as well. Obviously 4-11, not where you want to be sitting if you're Krystofer, but a lot of those losses, I mean, hell, 3 of them have come at the hands of D4. He's also lost to very big wrestlers here in AWE. But Krystofer now overpowering the luchador and backing him into the corner. Krystofer bringing that lariat down. Dex Whitt being very profane here on Intensity. And he has El Contrastico's Tag Team Championship, and I'm sure El Contrastico takes offense to that, and a huge leg drop from Krystofer.
That look good? Ain't enough height on that?
A little glossy, a little matte.
My glute's been fire.
You see that leg? Krystofer still wearing a brace on that leg. It was injured such a long time ago, but it seems as though every match Krystofer competes in, everyone targets the Heathen's left knee. I mean, El Contrastico targeted it at Absolute Zero, and Krystofer did some healing on that mug and was able to deliver a mean chop to El Contrastico. Go and check out Absolute Zero only on the Patreon for our patrons, and a flip kick from El Contrastico. Go check out Absolute Zero on there if you want to catch up on all that action, and a super kick from El Contrastico. Now taking his title back and using it as a weapon. Dex Whitt doesn't know what hit him, but I'll tell you what hit him. A title, and look at El Contrastico going after the keys, saying this is Intensity. I'm going to show you what it's about, but oh, look at Krystofer. Krystofer coming to the aid of El Contrastico. But look, Elcon, he's got that C4 Ultimate Arctic Snow Cone Energy Drink. We are not sponsored, but I know some wrestlers who are sponsored by C4. No, it's not D4. El Contrastico. Oh, a big slap. And now some chops to Dex. Oh, and a huge uppercut. And Elcon Mania running wild at the War Zone. Fans getting behind El Contrastico here in the opener. And the luchador looking to go top rope, looking to go high risk, high reward. Will it pay off? Oh my goodness, and El Contrastico didn't take his vitamins and say his prayers, and now he's paying the ultimate price. El Contrastico, he is a real Puerto Rican, fights for the rights of every other Puerto Rican. And now, a big side effect. My goodness, just planting El Contrastico. We saw Krystofer try to hit that one on D4 a couple days ago, and D4 able to jack the jaw of Krystofer with the knee, but this time making solid contact, planting El Contrastico right through the middle of the ring. Let's get some look at let's get a look at some of this action that went on. This is when El Con-Mania tried to run wild. My goodness, the DDT right on the hardest part of the ring, but this would be El Con's downfall. He got pushed off and just took that bump, and then bam! A big side effect, almost like a modified Thor's hammer, you know, without the swing.
Come on.
Tell Matt, I'll see his ass down the road, buddy.
Krystofer clearly not happy with Dex's interference. Well, El Con not happy with a certain ginger here in AWE, but this match coming up next. But before we get to Matt Mayhem and Henry Mack, I know El Contrastico said Matt was out moving furniture for people. I don't know what that's about, but he's about to be here, and he's about to be taking on the Dynasty Henry Mack. But first, we're going to hear from our AWE World Champion. Cody Cole successfully defended his title. Credit the assist to Liberator at Absolute Zero. Cody Cole beating Nick Alexander once and for all. They finally got their one-on-one encounter after everything that's been happening between the two since Lifeline 21. Obviously, Liberator playing a huge role in that victory for Cody Cole, but I'm sure Cody will take it. The leader of Revelation, the most decorated wrestler in action wrestling entertainment history, Cody Cole, coming out here to address the fans at the War Zone, and probably to address that ominous message that was left by an anonymous sender right after his title defense against Nick Alexander. Gotta be wondering what that is about.
I'm gonna continue proving why this is not leaving my waist. I promise you, that is a promise. So you want to call me out, whoever it is. I hope you got the guts, boy.
And this past month, Cody Cole winning Performer of the Month. A 4-0 record, 3 successful world title defenses, and he never dropped below #1. I mean, what a month, an unprecedented stat line. I mean, my goodness. Cody Cole, that first title defense against Logan Light, and then bam! Cody Cole and Damian Kai, while they were still tag team champions at the time, obviously, a huge title defense, tag team title defense over Krystofer and Dex We Are Next in one of their first tag matches. But it didn't matter. I mean, Cody Cole absolutely dominated in that match. Then here against Henry Mack, it was a close call. It looked at some juncture during the match that Cody would leave, but he was just playing around, and obviously you saw the counter there, led to another successful world title defense. And even though he injured that left elbow during the match against Nick Alexander, the injury we wouldn't find out until after the show, obviously, he was able to successfully defend that title with the help of Liberator. Congratulations to Cody Cole, you despicable asshole, but you are our Performer of the Month.
AWE, acknowledge me. That was a good one, right? That was a good one. Just kidding. No, that's not me. I was trying to be funny, get a good laugh. But I still feel disrespected. I still cannot believe the amount of disrespect. You know what? I've told people plenty of times since I've gotten here what my goal was, and that is this. There's not a better person that can tell me that I'm not on top. That can tell me I'm not the guy when I am. Here's the thing. You want to take points, you want to take shots, I'll give you pointers to anybody that's watching. Don't let other people tell you who you have to be. Don't let anybody get in your head and think, oh, you're not this, because I am. I'm better than anybody that I've wrestled, and that it's proven. It is proven because I have the job. I have the title. I have the prestigious thing in my hand, and no one's taking it. We don't want you. We don't want you. We don't want you. You don't want me? Fine. Then take it off of me. It's simple. But it's not. Because I'm going to leave a legacy. I'm going to leave a killing joke every single time. I didn't even get to celebrate from cleaning the floor with Nick Alexander. And where's he at? Where's he at? Nowhere to be found. Took one time. It's taken one time. I prove to everyone that I'm not somebody you overlook. I've done more things than anybody. I'm the guy. And if to say that I was to walk away and people wouldn't know where I am, what would you do? Because I promise you, it'd be a living hellhole. I promise. Here's the thing. I don't care who wants to leave me these just little messages like last week. You think you're getting in my head? You're not. You're not. Because I'm gonna lose it. And I'm gonna start to feel changes. And when changes click and it all goes away and I don't know what happens, just like that, I lose control. And I'm going to. And I feel it. I hear it. He's talking to me right now. I feel it inside my head, but I can't stop it because it's the thing that's keeping me this. It's the thing why I'm so great at my job. It's the reason why I'm gonna be great. I'm the greatest. I'm gonna prove it. And not a damn person is gonna stop me. And that's fun. Welcome to the madhouse.
Cody Cole delivering a message that he is the guy. And I think anybody that holds that title right there for whatever period of time they hold it, they are the guy. I don't think anybody needs any convincing except himself. And another message. Couple grammatical errors, but it doesn't matter. You get the point. Cody, flabbergasted. Ladies and gentlemen, want to remind you once again, hey, go to the Patreon, patreon.com/AWE Wrestling. Any tier that you subscribe to, you can catch all the pay-per-views and interact with us. It's a great time on Patreon. We're going to be on there doing Pinnacle before you know it. Henry Mack has a match against Toothless Aggression. Henry Mack hasn't had a year 3 with anything to write home about so far. He kicked off the year by losing a hard-fought battle to Carib Lee, and then he returned last time out on Intensity and answered one of Cody's open challenges. And man, I'm telling you, it seemed like Henry Mack was going to capture gold, and lightning was going to be caught in a bottle yet again, and the dynasty was going to be at the top of the mountain that is AWE. However, those despicable members of Revelation, man, I'm telling you, Cody played the mind games. He acted like he was making them leave, stop interfering, and then before you know it, Henry Mack tries to hit a spear, and a coat of coal plants him and puts him down for the 1-2-3. What a match that was. Go back and check that out. And I think you know what happened last time we saw Matt Mayhem. He and his partner, El Contrastico, stripped Revelation of their AWE World Tag Team Championships, and neither of these two men have looked back. El Contrastico obviously losing that match just moments ago. Matt Mayhem coming out here, and if he takes a loss, then I don't know what to tell you, because they're still the tag team champions, and that's pretty much what matters to these two men right now. Matt Mayhem has obviously had a little bit of singles success here in AWE Year 3. He's had a couple bangers with Nick Bo, the Intensity champion. Was not able to win either one of those, but I'm telling you, Matt Mayhem, if he could beat Henry Mack here, I mean, it would go a long way in shaping up the Elite 8 gauntlet match. I mean, everybody's vying for a spot in Elite 8. Henry Mack obviously looking for his first W, and if he could beat Matt here, that could catapult him right into that picture as well. I mean, this match has implications. These two men about to do battle in the squared circle at the war zone. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Collar and elbow. Henry Mack applies the side headlock. The athletic big man, former AWE World Champion, World Tag Team Champion, Next Level Champion. I think you know that. And the shoulder block. Neither man gaining an advantage, but here it looked like Matt suckered in the dynasty, acted like he was going to go for a shoulder block there, and just sidestepped. And I'm telling you, Henry Mack is going to be in a bad way, because you don't want to be on the mat when you're fighting Toothless Aggression. He will leg DDT you into oblivion. He will work on all the limbs, I'm telling you. And Matt Mayhem, nobody's better at targeting the limbs, nobody's better at dissecting their opponent than Toothless Aggression.
Let's go, Matt! Let's go, Matt!
But Henry Mack has the experience needed to pull off the victory here. Both men obviously going to shake hands, but look at Mack, a snap German suplex, and an awkward landing for Matt Mayhem puts him down for the time being. Henry Mack climbing back to his feet here on Intensity, looking to gain some momentum here in this singles matchup. Remember, there's no disqualification, falls count anywhere, obviously no count outs here on Intensity. And Henry Mack with a shoulder block. Dynasty into the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out from Toothless Aggression. Matt Mayhem seems to be in a bad way at this juncture. I mean, we just saw an explosion of power from Henry Mack, and it sent Matt flying. And now Henry Mack looking to create some space and use that athleticism to his advantage. A big shoulder. Driving and now reverses it. Matt drops to the bottom turnbuckle there in the corner. Precarious position. The Dynasty loading it up. Oh yeah, and a Dynasty Buster there for good measure. And now Mack could be looking for a Boston Crab. Could be looking for a slingshot. I don't know what. Maybe he was looking to slingshot Matt into the corner, but Matt playing defense there and just able to hook those legs as well. And now Henry Mack doing some limb targeting. Taking a page out of Toothless Aggression's playbook here. Obviously, Matt's had a little bit of success with that. And now look at Mack, the mind games, using the leg DDT, a staple of Matt's offense. Henry Mack, he's always been one to want to steal his opponent's moves. Everybody loves it, obviously, when he does it. And Henry Mack getting Mayhem back to his feet. Mayhem looked like he stomped on the toe there, and now a punch to the ribs. Matt trying to fight his way back into this matchup. Both men looking pretty gassed here in this matchup already. And Matt could be looking for a DDT, and my goodness, he just planted the Dynasty right on the dome. And now Matt, fans here trying to get behind Matt. And Matt crawling, trying to, I guess, go for a cover. Hook of the outside leg. 1, 2, and a kick out from Henry Mack. Take a look at this DDT. Watch this. Bam! I mean, the recoil on that thing was ridiculous. Watch this. Bam! And Henry Mack got sent. I mean, fortunate that he was able to kick out there. And now a little kick to the back of the knee. Matt Mayhem, obviously, we know what he's looking for. Leg DDT. Could be going for another one? Yes, Toothless Aggression, but now locking in a submission, and the fans, they want to see the tempo pick up here in this match. They want to see some high-octane action right here on Intensity number 25, and maybe these two men are going to be able to oblige, I don't know, but a leg DDT from Matt Mayhem. Maybe that's a sign of good things to come. Matt Mayhem could be looking to drop both of them. Oh my goodness, and he just hits his tailbone hard. Henry Mack having the wherewithal to get out of the way before that double leg drop connected. Henry Mack trying to get back. Obviously, that leg in bad shape, and that's with anybody that fights Matt Mayhem. Let me tell you, Irish whip to the corner, little hammer throw. Matt Mayhem spine first into that top turnbuckle. Those turnbuckles, very thin padding over a metal, steel eye bolt. I mean, I'm telling you, they can cause damage to one of those vertebrae. Henry Mack, like a modified DDT right there. Henry Mack trying to roll Matt over, hook of the outside leg. He's got the leverage, but Matt able to kick out still regardless. And Henry Mack clearly frustrated. I'm sure he knows what he has to do if he wants to put Matt away. Henry Mack has an arsenal of big moves that he's used throughout his career to accomplish some lofty goals. Can he do it now? Pounce! Sends Matt Mayhem. My God. The size discrepancy, the strength advantage is very pronounced right now, and a kick out from Matt Mayhem. Watch this. Bam! Matt got sent for a ride. But look at Matt lying in wait, and now he has it cinched in right there. if I'm Matt, I'm trying to close that gap right there, but you see Henry Mack trying to keep his shoulder right there in between the grip of Matt Mayhem so that he doesn't, get choked out. Good move there, but look at Matt going for a crossface, trying to cover those eyes, but looks like he's going to pop one out of the Dynasty's head if he stays in there too long. My goodness. Matt Mayhem just wrenching back on that thing. Henry Mack going to have to find a way out. Mack rolls him up into the cover and a quick kick out there by Matt. These two men. Fans, once again, man, trying to build this thing up. Seems like anytime somebody gets a little momentum behind them, it gets stopped right in its tracks. But look, Henry Mack, little roll through, and he's back up to his feet. No problemo. Maybe another Irish whip off the rebound. Look at Matt bringing a little something with him to the party this time. Henry Mack saying, hey, I respect that. Henry Mack, oh my goodness! That time he sidestepped. The former defensive end, Henry Mack, quick feet right there into the cover. And a kick out. Man, I'm telling you, those ropes, Matt hit that thing hard, and I'm concerned for Matt Mayhem right now. Maybe he hit his sternum, couldn't really tell. But either way, Henry Mack trying to lock in a submission, trying to cut the circulation off to the brain, and he's got it locked in solid there. Where can Matt go? Matt can't get to the ropes because there is no rope break here on Intensity. He's going to have to find another way to get out. Matt using the rope, however, to get more leverage to try to reverse this, and Henry Mack saw it and abandoned ship. But now Mack stalking. Goes for a chop block, but Matt with the quickness now. Or maybe not. Matt, looks like Mack did get a little bit of Toothless Aggression's left leg there. And that chop block did make some contact. Henry Mack now getting back up to his feet, but Matt Mayhem with a drop kick to the midsection, and it slumps over Henry Mack. And now Matt hobbling. That chop block obviously doing more damage than I initially thought, but look, a little Matt Asser to make Henry Mack get spilled into the ring here, and now Matt clearly with the advantage, clearly with momentum here, and could be setting up for something bigger. Matt still hobbling, but able to use that left leg to propel himself up to the middle rope. He examined Henry Mack and saw that he wasn't going to stay down for the 3 count, but he just hit a very big Matt Asser from the middle rope, and that is all she wrote for Henry Mack. Well, Matt Mayhem picks up the victory. Even though Elcon took an L tonight, it's not a bad day at the office for the tag team of Matt Mayhem and El Contrastico. We had some pretty good action here in this match. That middle rope, Matt Asser most notably planting Henry Mack. Coming up next, though, we've got Logan Light taking on Ghost. Ghost, the man that we saw in the graveyard earlier.
Man, they tell me what to think, man. Like, they put us together, we work together,
And we won together.
I won, man. I won, but that doesn't mean anything when you do it that way.
It means something. You won. It goes on your record.
No, sure, my record looks better now.
You're welcome.
But how's it going to help us get anywhere?
How credible do we look now that you did that?
Sometimes you gotta do whatever it takes to win. And we're a tag team. It's not our fault that Matt Mayhem wasn't out there. Where was his partner? We would kick his ass too, but we were out there because we're a team. You know, teams help each other in times of need. You were getting your ass kicked. I came in and helped you, and we won.
I don't know.
We won. Time to celebrate. Stop reading whatever the hell you're reading and we're gonna go party.
And Krystofer, obviously angry with Dex Whitt with his interference. But when Dex said they're going to go celebrate and go party, hey, that got a little look. That got a little, maybe excited Krystofer a little bit. We know, I know Krystofer outside of just commentating his matches. He's a party animal. This guy can put away some Tito's, man. Let me tell you. But this man right here, Ghost, he's not like Krystofer. He is all business. I mean, who else would go to a graveyard in the middle of the night multiple times just to send an ominous message to their opponent? Not Krystofer. I'll tell you that. Ghost lost that Intensity Championship match, that Tennessee Death match he had. What a match that was, by the way. Go check that out on the Patreon. The link is in the description. All that mumbo jumbo, any tier that you subscribe to on our Patreon, you can watch Absolute Zero. That Tennessee Death match was 30 minutes of absolute madness, chaos. I mean, I'm talking double stacked tables, ladders, battling in a recycling pit. I mean, on the hood of some trucks parked out front. The crowd was absolutely loving every minute of it. They even followed the action outside.
Oh yeah!
But Ghost has a different task here tonight.
Logan.
Ghost needs to pick up a victory over the free agent Logan Whitt. Logan Whitt, hey, this past week on Next Level, when he fought Atlas Liger, one of the top-ranked guys in AWE right now, Logan Whitt looked like he took Atlas Liger to his limits.
Let's go, Logan!
Fight the ghosts that are inside your head.
And, Logan Whitt, I'm sure, not scared of anything, but if there was something to be afraid of in action wrestling entertainment, it is the ginormous human being standing across the ring from Logan Whitt right now.
LFG! LFG! Ready. Go! You ready? Bring them out!
And Ghost out here. Oh, signaling that Logan Whitt is in for the fight of his life. Logan Whitt looking to prove Ski Mask Johnny wrong. I'm telling you, Ghost not pulling any punches. In fact, he is delivering punches. Big punch to the midsection and now going to work on the abdomen of Logan Whitt. Another kick to the midsection, and Ghost early on in this matchup, the brawler is taking it to Logan Whitt. My goodness, these rights are raining down right now from Ghost. Ghost driving that knee right into the rib cage. I mean, I'm telling you, Ghost wants to prove a point to Nick Bo, I'm sure, with a big victory over Logan here tonight. I don't even think it matters if Ghost wins. Ghost wants to punish Logan here tonight, literally just for the sake of sending a message to the Son of the South, our Intensity champion, Nick Bo. Ghost with a big back elbow and another one, and another one, and another one. Ghost Irish whip across the ring. That is a hammer throw, Henry Mack. That is how it's done. My God.
Let's
go, Logan. Now a slap to the side of the eye and a chop. Logan has done not anything. I mean, he has done jack shit here in this match so far. But I can't really blame him because Ghost is a big, strong man. And he's very menacing, but Logan is trying to get some momentum, trying to fight back and trying to chop down the tree that is Ghost. Ghost with a headbutt in retort sends Logan on his way and a drop kick to the left leg. And now continuing the assault. Logan Light channeling his inner Matt Mayhem leg DDT. You love to see it from Logan Light. My goodness, what a leg DDT.
Let's go, Matt.
Probably the most popular move in Action Wrestling Entertainment, the leg DDT.
Stealing people's moves.
Logan could be looking for a knee, but all he got for his troubles was a massive ghostly elbow right underneath his jaw. Ghost just rocking Logan Light.
No one fears you except the camera guy.
I'm telling you, Ghost put his hands on that cameraman. I've heard that cameraman is a badass trained in martial arts. I don't know if that would help in this case against Ghost, but you know, hey, fun fact.
Please no, Mr. Ghost Man.
And now,
Please no, Mr.
Ghost with a chair! God! I'm telling you. Logan Light better have a damn good chiropractor after this match. Goodness.
He's a scary ghost man.
I mean, that looked like a brand new chair when Ghost picked it up and now right to the side of the noggin. Ghost could be looking for something else with the chair too. Ghost obviously no stranger to steel chairs, tables, ladders, barbed wire, the whole nine. I mean, light tubes, thumbtacks, flaming tables. But I'm telling you, a big shotgun drop kick to the back. Logan Light charging up a cross body and a kick of destiny just rocked Logan Light, and Ghost takes momentum here in this matchup. And look who it is, the son of the South, mocking Ghost, the former clergyman. And Nick Bo has him up, fireman's carry, you know what it is. Tennessee Lullaby, and this is all legal.
SOS! SOS! SOS!
The Intensity
SOS!
Champion
SOS!
just makes the crowd erupt, and he throws Logan Light over Ghost, and Logan with a victory.
Thank you, Nick Bo.
And now
Thank you,
we may be
Nick Bo.
talking about Logan Light being
Thank
able
you,
to
Nick
sneak
Bo.
into Elite 8. I mean, a victory is a victory. We know that. We heard Whitt say it earlier. You put a number in that left column, depending on who it was against, and you can see yourself shoot right on up in the power rankings. And Logan Light needed this victory if he wants any shot at competing in that gauntlet match at Elite 8. And you know the fans were chanting, "Thank you, Nick Bo." Logan Light needs to be saying that too. Logan wants to shake Nick Bo's hand. I don't blame him. Oh my goodness, that may have been a bad move. Tennessee Lullaby. It doesn't matter what your name is.
SOS! 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 Oh my God!
Nick Bo does not care who it is. They will take a Tennessee Lullaby. And the fans don't care that Nick Bo just planted one of the biggest baby faces in all of Action Wrestling Entertainment, because it's Nick Bo. Thank you for watching Intensity number 25. Hey, join us on Patreon. Click that link in the description. I won't say it again until next episode. Elite 8 coming at you in just a few weeks. And then after that, guess what? It's Pinnacle time on Patreon for the patrons only. Big pay-per-view coming up, live audience. You don't want to miss it.